you beautiful, beautiful souls. Give me 1 second as I light our red dragon blood so we can give this beautiful offering to spirit, but so also so we can cleanse and protect our energy as we exchange energies today during this virtual reading. I hope that all is well, my beautiful loves. I truly hope that all is well. And I hope that if it isn't, that you guys understand, overstand, and realize what you'll realize that you have the capability to change things at a moment's notice, right? That you have everything within you in order to thrive, in order to succeed, in order to be successful, in order to be happy, right? I want to first say that this message will find everybody in which it is meant to find when it is meant to find you. Ashe. We'll start our collective message, of course, by taking 3 big inhales. We'll take 3 cleansing breaths. This will not only ground us into the present moment, but it will also open up our energy field so that we can receive the messages that are for the greatest and highest light, the greatest and highest good of each and every soul that is watching. So may we bow our heads. I was about to say Maui. Somebody could have ancestors from Maui. Maybe you're from Maui. Ashe. But let us bow our heads, close our eyes, or maybe you just want to send your gaze to the floor. Whatever you're comfortable with, whatever makes you feel safe, go ahead and do that now. As we open up space, Ashe, we'll breathe in through the nose. We will hold for 4, and then we will release. Ashe. So let's go. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Good job. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. And on this last breath, I really want you to release from the diaphragm, and I really, really want you to sigh that exhale out. Ashe, releasing all of that stagnant energy, releasing all of the worries, releasing all of the doubt, all of the fear. Let's go. Inhale. And exhale. Good job, guys. I know you guys already feel a difference in your body if you guys were doing that exercise with us. And of course, before we get started, I want to give thanks, and I would like for you guys to go ahead and open up space as well. Call in your ancestors as well. Okay. First and foremost, before we start this message today, I would like to call forth all of my benevolent, loving ancestors, all of the ancestors that came before me, that walked this path before me, to all of my ancestors who taught me divination, who taught me the practices of our lineage. I give thanks to you. I give thanks for your peace, for your protection, for your light, for your everlasting guidance and wisdom, for the love, for the security. I give thanks for being a connected conduit. I give thanks for being chosen to give such messages for the highest and greatest purpose of this collective today. I give thanks for the ears, the eyes, the mouth to not only see and hear, but to receive and to give these messages to my divine collective. May all of these messages be accepted in truth and love and light. Ashe. And again, for the betterment, for the upliftment of all of humanity, and for all of those who are watching. Keep us all protected as we exchange energies today during this collective message. Ashe, I love you. Peace and blessings. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. And of course, to the Most High Mother and Father, we give thanks. To the source energy that is, we give thanks. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Shay, it's a brand new day, bitch. Okay, let's go. What's up, guys? I hope that all is well with you guys today. For those of you guys who are new here, I am Phoenix Asset, the owner of Divine Ascension with Isis. I am a tarot reader, a guided meditation facilitator. I am a yoga instructor, and I'm an all around, hello, how are you? I'm an all around divine ass, fine ass being, okay? And I am here, as I stated during our prayers, I am here for the upliftment of the collective. All of these messages that you hear today will be messages that are meant for your growth, will be messages that are meant to empower you along your journey, and will guide you along your journey as well. Ashe. You guys go ahead and call out the names of your ancestors. You guys can do that out loud, or you guys can do that in your head. Ashe. These ancestors are the ancestors that will be using me, Ashe, to connect with you. Okay. You guys will hear a lot of confirmations during this reading. Of course, a lot of you guys are walking ascended masters, Ashe. So again, I'm not telling you guys nothing that you guys don't know already, Ashe. I am only here for the confirmation. Okay, some of you guys could be Afro Romani, Ashe. Y'all think y'all black, but you're Afro Romani, Ashe. Let's go ahead and get into it. So guys, I will show you all the cards and we will get into the messages. I will get into some of the channel messages as well with you all. And first and foremost, I only got one channel message today, okay, and it was Revelations. Okay, and when I heard Revelations, right, and I seen them bones, Ashe, I was like, okay, what is Spirit revealing to us? Okay, but then Spirit said, no, we're speaking about revelations within the Bible. We're speaking about the gist of what Revelations was, right? This is what our collective has in store for them. So to sum up the Revelations, right, which is the final book in the New Testament, I do have my channel messages right here for you guys. So the book of Revelations is about profound truths, Ashe. The final book of the New Testament, that is what the Revelations is, right? It contains prophetic visions given to John of Patmos, Ashe, revealing the ultimate triumph of good over evil. It's given just this season, right? Judgment card, which is what them bones is, the judgment card, right? I love how it all connects. You guys know nothing is by chance, nothing is by coincidence. It is all divine, all right on time, right? So the end of times, right? It's given 10-10 completion, right? Yesterday in our collective message, we were talking about you guys ending a cycle, starting anew, right? And so, in the establishment of a new heaven on earth, right? Revelations is filled with messages of hope and warnings, all pointing towards the fulfillment of divine prophecy. Okay, the Bible verse, right, that comes with the bones, Ashe, is John 7:24. Okay, do not judge by appearances, but judge with right judgment. Okay, again, do not judge by appearances, but judge by right judgment. Ashe, them bones. Alrighty. Spirit is telling you guys to focus on what is important to you. Right? You guys are being uplifted. Right? You guys are very divine. So some of you guys prophesize here. Okay, some of you guys are seers. Some of you guys are divinators. Right? But Spirit is telling you to focus on what you need, right? Rather than what you feel you may want. Ashe, going into that hangman energy here, or even into the hermit energy, right? Pulling back and gaining that new perspective. What do I need, right? Again, because sometimes what we want isn't what is truly good for us. Spirit is telling you or asking you, what soul medicine do you need right now, right? What do you need to feel anchored, to feel grounded? What do you need in order to grow, right? Go inward, because we're not talking surface level anymore. Okay, my divine, fine, ascended masters, you guys aren't operating on surface level energy anymore, right? You guys are not operating in those lower chakras anymore, okay? This is Christ consciousness now that we speak of, right? The heart on up, right? And so now Spirit is asking you to dig a little deeper, right? To tap in a little more, to tap into those Akashic records, to, heal those generational traumas, to heal those childhood wounds, to have those past life regression sessions, and to really heal the roots. Really heal yourself at the root, right? A lot of you guys, 2025, a lot of you guys went through the dark night of the soul. So there's some how can I say this? Some recalibration, right? There are some adjustments that need to be made here. Okay? That old healing, like that healing, the healing you was doing, okay, 2023, 2022 even, right? You're not operating at that surface level anymore. So now, now I'm hearing your dream state. Make sure that you guys are you know, watching your dreams. Make sure that you guys are journaling your dreams, making sure that you guys are receiving those messages. For some of you guys that are having trouble dreaming, okay, use mugwort, okay? You can burn it, you can smoke it, whichever way, okay? But some of you guys are needing to, or you're needing help, alrighty, or you're needing to activate your dream state, okay? Again, not smoking before you go to bed. Going to bed at a decent time, not when you're just like, oh, okay, now like I have to hit the mat. Does that make sense? Like, oh my God, I'm sleepy. Like, just drain and then you go to bed. No, like go to bed at a decent time. Eat some fruit before you go to bed. Make sure that you're drinking your water so that the energy can flow, right? Making sure that you're drinking water, period. Ashe. So that you can receive the messages, so that you can receive the clarity that you are meant to receive, right? But, Spirit is telling you, alrighty, to go forth and do the works. Go forth and do the deeds is what I just heard, okay? Because a lot of you guys are here for the upliftment, for the rise of humanity, to create heaven on earth. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Right? Your purpose is much bigger than you think or than you know, right? Some of you guys know that you're here for a higher purpose, right? Some of you guys indeed know. Okay, and Spirit is telling you again to do what you know that you need to do, right? Remain in alignment with your goals, with your dreams, with your aspirations. Spirit is going to reveal something major to you, and it's going to be shocking, right? The I'm hearing like the people that are going to be coming to you, like the events that are going to start happening, right? The manifestations are going to start flowing here, right? Like you guys are going to speak something and like next day type shit it happen. That's what you guys have in store for you guys, okay? Like light is here, good times is here, right? You guys are the wisdom holders, right? You guys are the nurturers. Even if you're a guy, right? You're here to nurture humanity. You're here to heal. You're here to love. You're here to spread love, to spread joy. You're here to have a very prosperous life. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation, right? The life that you're supposed to live, the life that you are meant to live, right, is one of great valor, is one of great substance, is one of joy, happiness, peace, success, right? And it has a lot to do with the goodwill that you're going to be doing, right? The good things that you guys are going to be doing. Spirit is telling you to open your mouth, share your goals, sit at your altar, talk to them about, the things that you want, okay? Talking to your deities, praying to the Most High, okay? Talking to your ancestors, like, but let it out. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Because you guys, I'm telling you, like, your families is going to be good, right? Everybody around you is going to be good. This is soul tribe as well. Like, everything, the universe is truly working in conundrum right now to make everything happen for you as you want it to happen. And that's why they're saying to slow down, okay, to pull back, to readjust, okay, and to align with your goals, to align with your dreams, to align with your destiny, okay? I'm hearing life path number 7. Life path number 8 could be very significant. Okay, I'm hearing 6 as well. Okay. Yeah, my leaders. Okay. Yeah, my leaders, my chosen ones, whatever you guys want to call yourself, you guys are here for a purpose, right? Like, you guys are going to be doing such beneficial work here. Your talents, your energy, your efforts, the world needs it. The world needed to heal, right? They need you to shine your light. The Most High needs you to shine your light, to share your gifts, to share your wisdom. Okay? And like the universe, the Most High, okay, everything, everyone, okay, they want you to know that you guys will be successful, that you guys are protected on this path. Ashe, enjoy the journey, my loves. Okay, for some of you guys, this is like a profound increase. Okay, this is financial increase, financial blessings, this is promotions, right? This is you truly doing the work. I'm seeing the ladder, right? Grand Rising Love, how are you? Okay, but I am seeing the ladder right now. You guys are climbing, you guys are well on your way, and you guys will be validated, right? And not that you guys are looking for outside validation in any way, but you guys need to know that the people are coming to validate you, right? Spirit, thank you. Spirit is coming to validate you before anything. Okay, before anything and anyone. Alrighty, your enemies, the people that tried to pull you down will become your footstool. Okay, she has a rosary of black eyed peas around her neck. Okay, and that signifies protection. That signifies financial bliss, right? The steady income, the residual income. This is what you guys have coming for you, and it is because you guys are going to be walking in your purpose. It is because you guys are already walking in your purpose. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for the clarification. Okay, but you guys are walking in your purpose. They say right now, right here, right now. Okay, that's why y'all here. Okay, and remember, we're at different levels, so some people are just getting started, some people been doing it for a little minute. Okay, but Spirit is telling you you're in your North Node energy now. Okay, that's why they say get more clearer, get more precise, write it down, envision it, create your vision boards. Okay, create your life statement mission, or your life's mission statement, plaster it on your wall, put it on your mirror. Okay, see it, speak it out loud every day. Alrighty, do the things in which you know you need to do to bring it closer, to draw it in. Okay, because you guys aren't in this energy of survival. You guys aren't in this energy of chasing. You guys aren't in this rat race anymore. Okay, a lot of you guys have shifted out of the matrix. Now you guys, you know your purpose, right? You know that the Bible is full of symbolisms and riddles, and you take it, you understand the knowledge of all the sacred texts. Ashe. And it's because some of you guys, your souls, some of you guys work with Isis, right? Some of you guys work with Mayat. Some of you guys work with those, how can I say it? The the schools of thought, right, that created or to help create the Bible, right? You guys are very much so tapped in. Okay, so love it. Okay, love it, love it, love it. Give me one second, guys. There we go. Okay, but you guys are the co-creators of the universe. Okay, you guys are the master magicians, the master alchemists here. Okay, and your gifts, the more aligned you are, the more you stay connected with your ancestors, your angels, your guides, the more you tap into the sacred knowledge, the sacred text, the more you're just going to magnify, your energy is going to magnify, you're going to get better and better and better. Grand Rising Christy, how are you? Okay, this is Taurus energy. You guys are locked in. Okay, you guys are locked in. You guys know where you're going. You guys know where you're headed. And Spirit is telling you to continue to water yourself, continue to prune, continue to tend to your garden, mind your business. You get what I'm saying? There's so many people out here that just can't mind their business, right? They have so many opinions, so many judgments on other people, so much so that they can't even focus on themselves, right? So Spirit is telling you, my love, to tend to your garden, to water your crops, water yourself happily, joyfully, knowing that the produce will come. Okay, again, waiting in good faith. Okay, and faith isn't about just knowing that it will happen, but it's about standing up, being just, and doing the right things as you are waiting for it to happen, right? It's not just about knowing, but it's about how you act while you wait as well, right? Again, remaining steadfast in your way, in your ways, remaining committed, like doing what you know you need to do. Okay, things will fall off. Okay, and happily see them fall off as they fall off. Thank you for your time, thank you for your energy, thank you for helping me to grow and allowing it to die off. Okay, just as well or just as happily as you are as things are growing. You okay, baby? Okay, but and I love how she's watering her garden, and like that nice, it's a real nice skirt with her top and her heels. Okay, it's giving fancy life, fancy wife, fancy life. Okay, and there's pearls around her neck. Okay, again signifying that wealth energy. Okay, for some of you guys, your grandmothers wore pearls and things like that. Maybe you need to wear it to become one with their energy, one with their essence, or maybe you need to put it on your altar for them. Okay, especially when you guys are doing your abundance rituals and things like that. Make sure y'all got y'all some pearls, okay, some jewels on your altar. Okay, but yeah, the abundance is coming in, the wealth is coming in. Okay, and you guys are tapping into generational wealth. Ashe, the things, the gifts that you guys are going to be putting out there, right? The talents that you guys are going to be sharing with the world. This is going to create residual income, generational wealth. Okay, something your kids and their kids will be able to eat from. Ashe, some of your kids will be taking over your businesses when when you expire here on this realm. And in hoodoo we have this saying, right? And we speak of dying good or dying happy, right? And what that is you dying, making sure that the 401ks were set up. You dying, making sure that the life insurance was set up so that your kids don't have to worry about the funeral costs and things like that. It's about making sure that your kids have their savings and all of that stuff, but dying, leading a good life, Ashe, and then dying happy, right? Just knowing that everything is set up, everything is secure, your kids don't have to worry, right? And who do we even teach our kids? We teach our kids about death and about things like that, so that when we do that, they're not sad. They understand that it is a transition that happens in life. And hey, I tell my kid, and like something I tell my kids, baby, mommy's always going to be with you. All you got to do is call on me, right? And so these are little things that we teach our kids, that they take with them. And so when we die or when we expire here in this, when this body expires, right, your kids aren't like in need. Does that make sense? Right? But you guys tending to yourself, you guys Again, working on your skills, mastering self, mastering your emotions. Again, just mastering you as a whole, right? And everything that you have to give is going to bring the abundance. It's going to bring the wealth. It's going to bring the increase, right? It's going to bring the good people, the soul tribe, right? And so, Spirit, again, is telling you to lock in, my babies. Lock in. Okay, there is no if, ands, or buts about it. The only question is when, and Spirit does not want you to question when. Spirit just wants you to walk that walk. Okay, let them handle the when. Ashe, and know that the table is being set up, right? Spirit got you. You are secure. You are safe. You are safe to rest. You are safe to plan, to plot. Okay? You are safe to be. Okay? And when I say be, I mean behold, be you. Authentically you. Okay? Shine your light. Share your gifts, like they said. Okay? 444. Okay? Do what you know you need to do, okay? Not what you want to do, okay? But do what you know you need to do, okay? In order to get that nice crop, right? We must prune when we see fit, right? And it's the same thing with ourselves, right? We have to get rid of the bad habits. We have to get rid of the procrastination. We have to prune away the fear, right? And sometimes, just as we're gardening, you may not prune everything at one time, right? You may see a little something here, then you see a little something there. You prune that, you pluck that, right? Put some fertilizer here, help that grow, right? Maybe that right there don't need no fertilizer. That's okay. Okay, it's the same thing with your life. Okay, adjust, shift, bend as needed. Okay, but we never break. Okay, Spirit say we never break. For some of you guys, St. Jude is very significant. Okay, white flowers are very significant. St. Jude is coming in to tell you, baby, you have entered this state of purity, this state of peace, where you can manifest your highest and greatest desires with no troubles. Okay, this is divine assistance here. Okay, St. Jude will help. He's the patron of hard times. Okay, y'all going through hard times, baby. Okay, call on St. Jude. I was gonna let it out. Alrighty, y'all know I got tons of personality for y'all ass. Okay, I just be trying to keep it real calm, real steady, because if I don't, right, if I don't consciously be here, if somebody come on here with that rah rah rah, then I'm gonna take it here. You get what I'm saying? So I like to just keep it very. I'm allowing Isis to keep me very right, because I have some people that be coming on here try me, especially on YouTube, y'all. But 5 of 6 is out here. The 5 of 6 is out here, my loves, to tell y'all, yeah, people gonna hate, people gonna say what they want, people gonna have opinions. Them bones tells us that, right? People are gonna have opinions, right? People are fickle. That's the thing. So don't worry about people, right? Oh my gosh. Hold on, you got somebody just asked it was a very funny question, but I'm not listen, we're not here for that today. I want to stay on topic. I want to stay on topic, y'all. We not here today. We not here to do that today. Okay? But people are very fickle, right? One day they love you, next day they don't. Get out my head, girl. You did make me smile. Y'all always make me smile. I love y'all so much, right? I have tons of thoughts and tons of opinions on that. But, it's everybody has their own opinions and thoughts, right? And I think that's one thing about the sacred text. We are all supposed to have our own insight, have our own clarity, take what we need to take from them, accept truth as truth, and hey, bend, align, shift, don't accept whatever we don't want to, But I am a follower of the Baha'i faith. So I believe in unity. I believe in oneness. I believe in one God and all of the ascended masters, all of the sacred texts. I take what I need to take from each text. I leave the rest, right? But I am somebody that believes in truth. Ashe, I am somebody that believes in metaphysical, the metaphysical side as well as the mundane side. Okay, I'm a hoodoo baby. This is what I do. So, you know, but I do believe, we all have our own way of understanding, and we all have our own beliefs. And I think that if it isn't conducive for the collective, for the upliftment of everybody, then the opinions, some opinions we can keep to ourselves, right? Right. Okay. But the 506 is out there to let us know that people gonna hate and people gonna say what they want to say when they want to say it. Ashe. But as long as you are in alignment, as long as you follow your truth, you follow your heart, you do what you are meant to do, then everything will fall into place, and those people will be handled as well. Okay, the Most High, I'm telling you, when I tell y'all that the Most High makes your enemies your footstools, when I tell y'all that the Most High will give you a front seat to their demise, and not like you guys will be like, ha, 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 but you guys will see it, right? The people that try to come up against you, because you are very just in heart, right? It has, like, yeah, you guys are chosen, but it has nothing to do with that. It has more so to do with your character, with your heart, with who you are, with the energy that you put out there, right? A lot of us, especially the ones that are tapped into the occult, whether that is Ifa, hoodoo, whether you are an earth witch, right? Whatever it is that you are, most of us are very much so more in alignment than any Christian could ever be, right? A lot of us, again, we have a different understanding, right? We're not followers, so that's that. But people gonna talk, people gonna hate, but you need to know that you are protected, right? Continue to make the decisions that are best for you, that are right for you. Ashe. Continue to do what the fuck you were meant to do, okay? Because again, this is North Node energy. I resonate with you, Ashe, sister. Okay, but for a lot of you guys, again, this is these gifts, these attributes, this path, this walk that you're walking, right? No matter what it is that you're doing, right? But for most of you guys, I'm talking about divination. I'm talking about root work. I say whatever y'all call it. Some of y'all don't call it root work, and that's perfectly fine, right? But working with the herbs, working with the earth, that's what hoodoo is. That's what they mean when they say root work. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we get down, okay? We are one with nature. We are one with each other. That is what hoodoo is at its basis. I don't care what other people are telling y'all. I'm telling y'all what I know to be true. I am telling you guys what my family has always taught me, what I've always known, okay? I'm going to tell y'all this again and again. I'm not one of these new hoodoo age spiritualists. I didn't learn from TikTok, and nothing against the people that did, because you have some people that's learning from TikTok and other sources, and they are thriving and they are doing it right. But for the most part, a lot of people have dumbed it down, to be quite frank, right? And they have dumbed it down to, how can I say this? They've dumbed it down to the controlling magic. They've dumbed it down to the money magic, the financial blessings and things like that. But it's so much more, right? And it truly starts in here. Okay, and so yeah, that was just a little light lesson. I don't want to rant too much. I want to stay on the collective message, right? But yeah. And so I'm not one of them. I'm going to tell you guys what I know to be true, what I know is true, what my family has always taught me. And it's not going to sound as extravagant as like, yeah, tie that bitch up. Like, yes, we do that. We tie hands, we bring justice and things like that, right? But it's so much deeper than that. And And seriously, when you start to really tap into hoodoo, you'll realize that it's the smaller everyday rituals, right, that bring the most blessings, that have the most, that carry the most energy, that will bring forth the most gain, right, than those extravagant, people be talking about graveyard dirt and shit like that, and then they be wondering why they doing so bad in life, you know. Hoodoo is a very just, a very just practice, right? It is not to be played with. It is not to be fucked around with. Yes, you can do certain things, but it must be in alignment. It must be needed, right? You can't just be doing stuff because you're mad at people, because somebody pissed you off, because somebody took your man. You get what I'm saying? That doesn't fly in hoodoo. And I know you guys hear things like, we can do whatever we want. Yeah, you can do whatever you want, but your ass gonna get punished for it big time. And that's why you have these practitioners that be on TikTok and they talk about things like that. But then you look at the fruits of their labor, and every day they're on TikTok begging. They're not living the life that they want y'all to believe that they live in, right? They're constantly creating content and constantly pulling on y'all energy to get y'all to believe in them, but the ancestors not working with them for real. These are people that's truly working with demons and other energies, right? Hoodoo is a very sacred practice, right? And yeah, and so we'll keep it at that. Alrighty. But we got the Father of Knives out there, right? Your ancestral team say, baby, it's time to stop bullshit, and it's time to stop playing around. Right? And not to say that you guys are playing around, right? But time's up. Okay? The time is up. It is justice season. It is time for you to rise. It is time for the things that need to fall off to fall off. It's time for the petty people to fall off. It's time for these people that have been playing with hoodoo, that's been playing with Ifa. It's time for them to be laid to rest. It's time for the real ones to rise. Ashe. It is time for you to set your family, your lineage, back in their rightful place. Right? It is time for you to be happy. It's time for you to thrive. It is time for you to take care of yourself, okay? And taking care of yourself is taking care of your lineage, okay? Do your magic. Ashe. Drink some, for some of y'all, drink some dang on dandelion root. Okay, roasted dandelion root is also good for activating that ashe, activating that life force energy. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's also good for cutting and clearing, eliminating, banishing. Ashe, make sure that you guys are doing your rituals, making sure, like, draw a circle of cornmeal, okay? Put some clocks in it, put yourself in it, okay? Get you a clear court, start praying. Ashe. Protect yourself, protect your energy, okay? You guys are on the rise here. You guys are doing some amazing things out here. You guys are the ones. Let me see. We've been there. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, but you guys have everything. I said this in the beginning, and I'm going to say this every single day. I'm always going to tell you guys this. You guys have everything that you need in order to succeed inside of you, right? And I think as we grow older, we forget that we used to tell ourselves that. And again, it has a lot to do with the hamster race, the being on the hamster wheel. Alrighty. But everything that you guys need in order to succeed, in order to be successful, in order to thrive, is already within you. You just have to shine a light on her or on him. Ashe. But I said on her, so on that feminine energy within, right? That creative essence that is within, that fire that's within your belly, right? That tells you, hey, do this, do that, go create, be you. Feed it energy, right? Because water her. Ashe. Because see, we've been watered, right? The universe, the conscious, conscious and both unconscious, has constantly watered the parts of us that, how can I say this? how can I say this? That has brought us down, right? Just the traumas, the childhood traumas, the negative self-talk, doubts, things like that. Even social media, right? It waters that comparison attribute or that comparison energy, right? But spirit is telling you to water yourself, to water your gifts, to water your talents, to water your quirkiness, right? To water you. Everything that makes you you, right? Don't hide it. Don't hide it, right? The things that you feel like the world may not accept, that people may have those opinions or talk about. This is the things, these are the things, these are the attributes that make you you. These are the attributes that will help you to grow. Ashe, these are the attributes that are going to set you apart and put you exactly where you need to be. See, some of you guys are ashamed of that little quirkiness. You're ashamed of maybe the way you smile. You're ashamed of that little snort you do when you laugh, you know? But that is what makes you you. That is what makes you stand out. Baby, I love me a good snorter, okay? That's how you going to find your tribe, okay? The ones that think like you, act like you, Ashe, the ones that are true, genuine souls. Okay? Because let me tell you this. You're not going to meet a genuine soul being ungenuine. Good morning. Not being true to yourself. Faking, fraudulent. You're going to meet people that are faking and fraudulent and that are trying to keep up with some sort of image here. Okay, but the only image that you should be trying to compete with, compare with, keep up with is that of the Most High. I should. Okay, but seriously, like your higher self. Okay, illuminate yourself, baby. Grow. Okay, grow. I say you guys are the you guys are the matriarchs. You guys are top tier energy. John Horse is out here. Okay. This is your ancestral team, the backing of your ancestral team. See, y'all, baby, now I'm getting excited. Ancestors coming through. Okay. But your ancestors, I say those nature spirits, okay? Those indigenous souls, okay? John Horse for some of y'all. Goddamn. Okay? It's coming through. Alrighty, I'm telling you, your ancestors like, what are you on? And I mean, as in, what are you on? Because we on whatever you on, what you want to do, how you want to take it, where you want to go. Okay? Again, line it up, baby. Okay? They own whatever you on. They are here to help you. Okay? And it has a lot to do because it has a lot to do with the fact that you want to help humanity. You want to see everybody rise. You are truly one of them souls. As you rise, you reach back and you help others up. You pull others up. You want the best for everyone around you, right? You don't see competition. You only think about growth. Ashe, that inner growth, that spiritual growth. Ashe, you want the best for everybody. Okay, for some of y'all, when y'all pray, y'all not just praying for yourself, you're praying for the world, and spirit sees that. And that's why spirit is like, okay, spirit is like back there like, bitch, we want to bless you, we want to bless what you want, like jumping. Seriously, they're excited, they want to help so bad. Okay, but you have to go out here and you gotta lead. Okay, you gotta show them, you gotta tell them. Okay, you got to remain consistent, you got to remain dedicated, remain steadfast. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Don't dither, because once you dither, once you be like, okay, I'm unsure, spirit gonna say, okay, well, we're gonna go on, we unsure. Okay, so again, be steadfast in everything that you do. Be committed in everything that you do. I don't care if, like I told y'all the other day, baby, we don't care. We got 3 views, no views, 10,000 views. We in here. We giving the message. We stay, stay down till you come up. Do you understand what I'm saying? I love that. Consistent. Yes, yes. Oh, nice. It's 6:39 where you are. Yes, get your butt up. Get up. Do my yoga video. Y'all go check it out. It's on Facebook, Terry Wilson. Do you some yoga this rising. Do you a nice guided meditation. Okay? But seriously, like, I got the magic in me. I got the magic, baby. That's what I heard. Okay? Like, you seriously have it in you. Okay? Like, y'all just need to activate it. And I'm seeing, I forget the name of the movie, Born a Witch. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, there was and I don't know if it's still on there, but it was on Netflix. It was called Born a Witch, and it was about a lady who she was born a witch, bitch. She didn't know it though, you know. But then she went to school or something. I can't really remember everything, but her markings start to light up, you know, as she was doing certain things or as she was tapping in. You get what I'm saying? How you doing, beautiful? And that's you guys. The more you guys walk the path, okay, the more you guys will activate your knowing. You guys will activate those soul gifts. You guys will activate your soul tribe. I say each one teach one, baby. Okay, like, yeah. Okay, the rise of humanity, baby, starts with you. Okay, it starts within and it starts with you. Ashe, give me some messages, Spirit. Look at them. Okay, railroad bill. We just had a card fly off the deck. We're gonna pick that up. Shine, baby. Y'all know. Okay, the cards that fall on the floor, that fly out, baby, that's the energy times 10. Okay, energy magnified. Okay, shine brightly. Okay, for some of you guys, y'all got ancestors in Virginia, South Carolina, New Orleans. Ashe, I'm hearing New Hampshire. Okay, very, very, very benevolent beings. Ashe. For some of you guys, this is your great auntie. You guys had a great auntie, Ashe, that is coming through for you. Okay, Virginia in the house. Ashe, high five. Okay, but you guys are on the fast track. Okay, you guys are there. Spirit say, don't give up. Okay, keep on trucking, baby. Mm. Hey, you better keep on trucking. Where is that? Where was that song made, or who made that song, and where are they from? Because that's very significant for somebody. That place. Look, 6 of Sticks. I'm telling y'all, baby, winner, winner, motherfucking chicken dinner, bitch. Okay, shrimp and steak, lobster. Okay. For my vegans, baby, we eating good. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, you guys are on your way to success. You guys are on your way to happy times, baby. Okay? You guys will be held in such high esteem. You guys will be given I'm hearing great reverence. Okay? Like, people gonna hate, bitch, and fuck them people. Okay? Fuck them hoes that ain't doing nothing. You get what I'm saying? Baby, you got to give a oh, goodness gracious. I say activate all the witches. Activate them all. I was gonna erase your comment and I was gonna block Can you hear me now? I I don't know how long I was muted, but maybe that was meant. I don't know, baby. Okay, but listen, again, know that you guys are well on your way. Okay, you guys are well on your way, my babies. Okay, well on your way to creating that life. You guys are in the process, thank you, Spirit, of creating that life that you want to live. Okay, you are. Okay. I was just saying like a whole bunch of random stuff, Eric. I mean, it wasn't random, but maybe it wasn't me. Okay. But yeah, alrighty. You guys are well on your way to success, well on your way to shining, well on your way to thriving. Okay. And Spirit, again, your ancestors is telling you to shine. Shine bright. Don't dim your light for nobody. Okay. No, they're saying I was muted on YouTube. I was muted on YouTube, not on TikTok. But thank you. Thank you so much. Right. Hey, how you doing? Okay, but shine your light. Share your gifts with the world. Okay? For some of you guys need to learn your backstory, learn your history, learn your heritage, learn who you are. Okay, learn your roots because this will help you to thrive more in your authenticity and, of course, to thrive in your power, right? To walk in your knowing. Ashe, like, I love that for you guys. There's somebody on here probably saying something crazy because the comments are, have been, deleted. Hey, Ava, you have a question? Okay, what's your question, baby? Okay, look, tribe is out there, okay? And learning, of course, learning your backstory will help you to find your tribe as well. Okay, help you to find your people. Ashe. But again, this is tribe coming out to help you build that garden, okay? To help you water yourself, to help you grow. Ashe, to help your business grow. Okay, your ancestors, of course, when you learn your backstory, when you learn your history, now you have a deeper, more authentic connection with your ancestors. Some of you guys need to get off of social media trying to learn what hoodoo is or who your ancestors are. Like, yes, the internet filled with information, right? Filled with good and bad, but the downloads that you will receive from your ancestors, from your spirit guides, right? From those deities that love you, that honor you, that want to see you grow is going to be so much different, so much more, how can I say it? Like, just so much more, okay? I don't know how to explain it. Okay? But sit with them, allow them to guide you. Okay? Allow them to guide you. Alrighty, we'll get into some personal questions, y'all. Just let me get through with the reading here first, okay? But yeah, y'all, look, Spirit wants you to remember who you are, okay? Yeah, forget a fucking competition, okay? But remember who you are. Some of you guys do have like, and do not take this the wrong way. Do not allow ego to get in the way of your healing. When I say this, you understand? Are you still free for the reading after live? I didn't say it was going to be after live. I did say, however, that I did have time today to answer your question, and I will do that. Yes. But no, it's not going to be right after the live. I have book readings as well. Okay? But remember who you are, okay? Remember who you are. And again, some of you guys, it's like a competitive spirit, right? And for some of you guys, it's like it's not something that you try to do, okay? But social media, right? Scrolling social media sometimes can have you comparing, right? And playing that game of like, I don't know, competition. I don't know what it is. For some of you guys, this is other people in secret competition with you, right? But they're trying to be close to you, but secretly they're competing, right? But Spirit is telling you to let go of that competitive spirit or the spirit of comparing here. Okay, play your game. Ashe, are okay, play your game. Okay, do what you need to do. Focus on self. Again, focus on your garden. Nothing else, nobody else. I do need you to send me your number though, okay? So that when I do it, because I'm going to record it on a video for you, okay? Oh, thank you so much. All right, but I am going to record it on video for you. Send me your number so that I can just send you the link when I'm done. And I'm talking to Fiji from Hell. And I love your name, by the way. I was thinking about your name earlier, right? And I was just like in the shower actually, because I was tapping in to you while I was in the shower. Don't ask me like, I don't know. That's just something I do. Sometimes I get channeled messages in the shower, and I think it has a lot to do with the water. Of course, it has a lot to do with the water, right? But yeah. And I was just thinking about your name, and Spirit told me right off gate, hell yeah, you close the cycles how they need to be. However, there is a ritual that I'm going to send you to help you close them out completely and help you have that clean slate. Ashe. But we got competition, we got drama out there. Drama filled bitches, okay? And they landed on top of that 5 of sticks, okay? So yeah, it's very much somebody, maybe for some of you guys, maybe you know them, maybe you don't. It don't fucking matter, okay? But know that there is somebody that is jealous, envious of your light, envious of what you're doing. For some of you guys, you're not even on like this huge spectrum thing type of deal. Like, you're not in front of a lot of people, but people are still like, that bitch, that nigga. They scare y'all. They're jealous of your light. They're jealous of you, of your essence, you know? Like, I mean, don't change, bitch. You and see the thing is, if baby, if they jealous now, if they are competitive now, I'm shaking my leg, y'all. This spirit coming through now, right? All right. But if they jealous now, if they mad now, baby, they're going to be even madder. Okay, even more jealous, baby. These motherfuckers gonna be somewhere kaput, dead. Can't fucking breathe next year because you're gonna be shining on a whole new level. Okay, you guys are laying those fears to rest. You guys are laying the lower self to rest, baby. Go have a funeral. Have a funeral. And I know y'all think I'm playing, but I'm not. I'm not. Let me tell y'all something. Having funerals, it closes out the cycle, right? It starts and it starts anew, right? That's what a funeral is. At least in hoodoo, that's how we view a funeral, right? Yeah, you've completed your cycle here. I say now we getting into hoodoo. Y'all, yeah, y'all at the right place at the right time, okay? But and now you're starting your new life, your new light body. Now you can be one with the universe. You can soar. You can do all of the amazing things that you need to do, right? And so when we are growing, Ashe, as people in the spiritual, on the spiritual level, whatever you guys want to call it, right? As you are growing, as you guys are dropping old habits, right? Eliminating old habits and things like that, make sure that y'all have a little funeral for the old you. I'm going to tell y'all something. I quit smoking. What is today? Today is what's today's date? I don't have nothing in front of me. I stopped smoking. Well, I stopped smoking on the 30th. Right. I've been smoking. I ain't gonna tell y'all how old I am. Just know I'm almost 40. I know I look good, bitch. Okay. But I started smoking 15, 16 years old, right? So I've been smoking for a long time. I even built one of my companies around cannabis, right? I had an edible company, 704 Munchies. Y'all can still research that. Y'all can't get that anymore. Okay, because I closed that chapter. That chapter is done. Especially when I stepped into the Baha'i faith, there's just some things that I can do, some things that I can't do, some things that I can promote, some things that I can't promote. And I'm very steadfast in my ways, right? And so I stopped, right? I was one of those people. I was like, baby, I could never see myself smoking weed. I felt like I needed it, right, to thrive. I needed it not to knock a bitch head off. You get what I'm saying? So, and that just became my essence. That became who I was. Like I said, I created a whole thriving business around it. And so, but when I stopped smoking, right? Initially, and I told you guys this too. The first couple days was very rough for me. I had to yell at myself a couple times. No, bitch, you don't need that. You here now. We here now. We're not doing that no more, right? But then one day I was like, I'm about to have a funeral for this weed, right? So I rolled a blunt. I rolled a blunt. Hey, how you doing, love? I rolled a blunt. I dug me a little hole in the ground, bitch, and I had a funeral for the blunt. Now let me tell y'all, I was crying. You would have thought that I was really burying a human, bitch. Like, I was out there crying, like, and I was giving thanks to the weed. And I know y'all probably gonna be like, this shit's crazy, but no, bitch, this is hoodoo. Okay, look, this is yes, closing out cycles. Okay, and so I buried the blunt. I covered it up. And I was like saying thanks, and I thanked the weed for getting me through, because there were times where I was in survival where I needed them blunts. You get what I'm saying? Or at least I felt like I needed them, so I was giving thanks. And as I was giving thanks, and I was talking to it, y'all. I was crying. It was very much so unexpected, and it was like boohoo tears, okay? And afterwards, I felt so good. I felt so renewed. Like, and that was like the cherry on top. Like, after that, I have not even thought about it. Right? It's not of me anymore. And now I even find myself sometimes, like, when I like see other people smoking, they be like, you want to hit? I'm like, no, I don't want to hit it. And I find myself like, that's not even me no more. I was actually holding a blunt. What, last week? It didn't even feel right to me anymore. I didn't even feel like I was comfortable holding it, right? And hell, like, I already know, like, if I hit a bitch, I ain't gonna like the way I look. I ain't gonna like the way that I'm acting. I ain't gonna like the cloudy headedness. You get what I'm saying? So these rituals, right? And I'm saying that to say, lay the old you, have a funeral for the old you, because you have stepped into a newer version. You have stepped into that higher version. Ashe. The frequency is rising, baby. We laying old things to rest. I like them. I like them scrambled. I like it. And I like them fertilized. Bitch, I like it all though. Okay. But so yes. Alrighty, my babies. You guys are thriving. You guys are growing. Ashe. You guys are that bitch. You guys are that nigga. Excuse my language, but you are exactly who you think you are. Don't ever doubt yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? Look at her. Look at her. Y'all see that hand on her hip? Bitch, she know who the fuck she is. Okay? She is both light and darkness. She is both mundane and spiritual. She is yin. She is yang. She is masculine. She is feminine. She is everything. She is the arcana. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? She that. Okay? She is everything in one. You are everything in one. Spirit is telling you, baby, to shine like no other. Okay? Don't dim your light for any motherfucker out here. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you again, bitch. Don't dim your light for anybody. Be you. Okay? Be you. Shine bright. Okay? Speak loudly, boldly, confidently about the things that you want. Speak loudly, boldly, confidently about yourself, about your attributes, about your gifts, about your talents. Somebody asks you who the fuck you is, you tell them. Yeah, that part. Be true to you. Be you, be true. Period. Point blank. Okay? Remember what I told y'all earlier. Okay? If you out here faking and fraudulent, right? Right, for instance, right? Some of y'all are so quirky, full of energy, just like me, right? Be like, yes, bitch, let's get it. Okay? And then say, for instance, sometimes y'all go into some places and y'all just like, I'm shy. You want to act all shy and bougie and, unauthentic. Those are the souls that you are going to attract. You get what I'm saying? But then before you know it, you around a whole bunch of bougie, stuck up, ugly spirited bitches, and you wondering, how the fuck did I get here? But it's because that was the energy, because you was faking it. And now you're around all these bitches that act like that for real, and you're not comfortable. Now you can't be yourself. You can't be your quirky self. You can't snort when you laugh because them bitches gonna be like, ugh, bitch, what the fuck was that? Meanwhile, you got bitches out here like me. That bitch, I love that shit. I snort when I laugh too. Like, don't let me get into a good laughing spell. Y'all, I will snort like a motherfucker, okay? And I love it, okay? Yes, I love it, and I love to be me. I love to go out and have a good time. You get what I'm saying? I could not see myself not being me. You get what I'm saying? Like when I have to sit still too long or just act like too long, that shit start to make me shake and shit. That's I don't like that. I want to laugh. I want to have a good time. I want to do funny shit. I want to laugh. I want to go out here and be adventurous. You get what I'm saying? If I can't be adventurous around you, if I can't, I do shit like this. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was just out with one of my friend guys the other day, and he was like, you got to bite. And, I'm just like, you know, because I'm funny, bitch. And if I got to bite, I'm going to get it out. At least I like to think I'm funny, and he was like hollering. He was like, they looking at you. I'm like, and bitch, and I like to laugh. You get what I'm saying? And that was a laughing moment for me. Like, yeah, let's pull it out, laugh. you know that part, I can light my own dark robe. That motherfucking part, okay? I love it. I love it. I love y'all. Listen, and I love to be loved. You get what I'm saying? And I love to be like, I love y'all, and know that, like, yes, it's received back. You get what I'm saying? Y'all see me. You get what I'm saying? Y'all wouldn't be able to see me. Y'all wouldn't be able to resonate with me if I was up here being fake as fuck. You get what I'm saying? If I was up here, that shit boring as fuck. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I can be like that, but that's not me. ISIS know that shit. Shit, I be up here. I be trying to be all, yeah, guys. And so today, but eventually me come out, and I'm not going to put her back. You get what I'm saying? Like, I take it or leave it. I tell people that all the time, okay? But listen, what do we need to do? Active love, forgiveness, and faith. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I'm looking at 11141 right now on the clock. So 111 and 5, okay? 111 and 5. Master number 8, okay? Black Path 8 for some of you guys. Alrighty, very significant here, okay? But I thought I had a burp, but it didn't come, okay? So forgiveness and faith, right? This isn't just something that we should extend to other people, right? But it is something that we should always give to ourselves, right? One thing that we do in the Baha'i faith, and I think really this resonates with every religion, or even if you don't have a religion, this should resonate with your heart, right? Repentance isn't something that we get or that we should seek from the Most High. Like, yes, seek it from the Most High, okay? But repentance is something that you should do on your own accord every single day. Again, acknowledging the things that you've done right, acknowledging the things that need, some sort of magnifying glass on it. Maybe you need to dig a little deeper, but it is judgment of self. Right? In the Baha'i faith, of course, I told you guys we have some things that we can do, some things that we can't do. But none of us is like going and seeking our brothers and sisters and being like, oh my God, you look a little tipsy there. You look like you've been smoking a little something. No, because first and foremost, we are our biggest critics, right? Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, if you know that you ain't supposed to be drinking, especially if you are somebody that truly is a person that follows the deeds of your heart, right? You follow what you're supposed to do. If you're somebody, look, this is what I'm doing. I'm steadfast in my way. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to stay dedicated. I'm going to stay on this path. If you're somebody that is truly a faithful person, you want better for yourself, whatever the case may be, right? You're going to be your biggest critic, your biggest judge. So if you know you're not supposed to be doing something, or something isn't of the highest light, right? That source energy, then at the end of the day, you're going to tell your ass up better than anybody could. I could say some things, I could voice my opinion and things like that, but you gonna do it for yourself, especially if you are somebody, again, that's just like a just soul. Like, I don't know how to explain it, y'all. I don't know how to explain it. But if you're somebody that is committed, right? Like, you truly want the best for yourself. You truly want the best for humanity. Like, you're gonna sit down and you're gonna do a great job at that by yourself. you know, you gonna sit there and be like, oh, I was supposed to do this today, but I wasn't doing this today. Oh, my D's did not match the words that was coming out my mouth today. I need to do better at that. You get what I'm saying? That's what we review as, repentance and things like that. Again, like, child, be a person of your word. Okay, but anyways, forgiveness and faith. Okay, forgive yourself. Okay, forgive yourself for what you did not know. Okay, for some of you guys, especially for my Afro community, okay, Afro American, Afro Romani, indigenous souls that got reclassified as motherfucking African Americans. Okay, y'all know what y'all know. Ashe. Okay, you know exactly who you are. All right. Make sure that you are forgiving yourself for for the things that you did not know. Okay. Make sure that you are forgiving yourself for the things that you put yourself through, right? And as much as we would like to say, oh, such and such put me through this, you put yourself through it, confirmation, right? But we put ourselves through it because people will only do what we allow them to do. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Okay, so if you're sitting in mess, right? If you're dealing with mess, it's because you're accepting mess. Ashe, ashe. But make sure that you guys are forgiving yourself, okay? And making sure that you guys, again, stay steadfast in your ways, okay? Remember that, again, faith without works is dead, Ashe. But also remembering that faith is substance. Ashe. It isn't about, again, just waiting in good faith, right? But how you act as you are waiting. Ashe. Again, remember to be steadfast in all your ways. Remember to, hey, Nate, baby, how you doing? That's my baby there. Ashe. Y'all go check out Nate. She's having a raffle. She is the owner of Eternal Creations. Ashe. A very gifted soul, y'all. Go check her out. She does a plethora of things, okay? Not just crocheting. Ashe. She has a raffle going on, okay? And it starts, I think in January 21st, I believe. Y'all go check out her page, okay? Go enter yourselves into that raffle, alrighty? Go get y'all something handcrafted, Ashe, intentionally made, okay? My baby don't play, alrighty? But, oh, y'all, look at the privilege card laying down here, okay? But I'm telling you guys, okay, remain steadfast in all your ways. Do the work. Say your path, okay? Don't compare. Don't compete. Ashe, the only thing you need to be comparing to is yourself yesterday. The only person you need to be competing with is yourself yesterday. Ashe, how much better did I get today? Was I somebody, like, I know yesterday I may have slipped up. I may have said that I was going to do this and I didn't do it. But today, did I do better? Right? Today, did I speak better? Okay. Today, did I help my neighbor out? Ashe, like, oh, look, now I'm about to start preaching, bitch. Now I'm about to bring out my motherfucking Baha'i book, okay? But listen, you guys need to know, again, if you remain steadfast in your ways, you remain persistent, consistent, okay, dedicated. Ashe. Again, if you be you, don't hold yourself back, okay? For nobody, okay? Make the content. I'm telling you again, make the content. Make the leap. Create the website. Put yourself out there. Talk to that person that you're scared to talk to, but you're influenced by, okay? Put yourself out there, my babies. Know that you will live a life of privilege. Okay, you will live the life that is meant for you, because again, it was written for you to have it. Okay, but I'm gonna say this again: as humans, okay, we have free will. So again, you got the Most High, the Creator, Source, your ancestors, your angels, your meridian angels, all these beings, the deities that you guys talk to, right? Not serve, not serve the ones you talk to, the ones you commune with, the ones that help you out along your path. Ashe, those that honor you just as well as you honor them. Again, not serve. Some of y'all think y'all supposed to be serving them. No, baby. They supposed to be serving you. Okay, Spirit is here to serve you. Your ancestral, the deities, Oshun, Ogun, Papa Legba, Isis, okay, Sekhmet, Ra, okay, Katana, okay, they're here to serve you. Okay, they're here to bring you the plate, bitch. What you want? Apples or oranges? Orange juice or tea, you know? But know that they have this vision. They like, yeah, if you go this way, this is what you gonna have. That favor, that grace, that protection, that security, okay? Both spiritually and mundane, okay? The financial come with it, okay? It's just something that come with it, Ashe. But again, you got to remain steadfast in your ways. Do everything with a just, an open heart, a willing heart, Ashe. You are capable, a capable heart, ho. Okay, shake them ditties. I don't know where that came from. Don't ask me, bitch. I had double D's in a lifetime, ho. Okay, so, okay. But anyways, this is what they have in store for you, right? Again, but as humans, we have free will, right? So we can fuck off. We can play all day. You know, we can have a party. We can dang on sit with them karmics if we would like. Okay, Spirit gonna let you know, bitch. That's a karmic. You don't need to be there. Get the fuck away. But again, because we have free will, right? And sometimes we be like, oh, bitch, that message ain't for me. I like it over here. I like to party. I like to procrastinate. I love it. It makes me feel good, right? Sometimes we get like that. And no judgment. I've been there before, bitch. Okay, that's how I know. That's how I can say that so openly, so freely. So yes, because I know, bitch. I was that girl before too. Okay, I wanted to party and have fun and procrastinate, and I did it, and I did it so well. But I'm a Capricorn. So I did it and I still handled my business. You get what I'm saying? I was partying while handling my business. Okay. I've been that girl. Okay. On X, baby. Okay. So listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, I done live life, baby. Bitch, a bitch is almost 40. Okay. I know. Y'all look at me and y'all think, oh, she's young. She's okay. Nah, bitch, I've been there, done that, okay? And that's why I tell you guys, this is a safe space. Yes, some of the things that I may tell you guys or I may say to you guys may feel uncomfortable, right? But you gotta motherfucking feel it to heal it. You get what I'm saying? You gotta address it to put that shit to rest. You get what I'm saying? So you can't be sitting on there talking about, I ain't got no bad habits, knowing you do. You can't be sitting here, I don't procrastinate, knowing you do, right? But I'm trying to tell you, we done been there, done that, baby. Okay, so when I tell y'all it's no judgment, first of all, y'all can't lie to me anyway. Bitch, I does this. You get what I'm saying? Like, everything is already out there on the table. The cards are already out there on the table. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, you can lie to yourself all you want to, but you can't lie to me. All right? But that's me going off on another tangent, another rant, okay? But listen. If you guys do what y'all know y'all need to do, okay, know that you will be successful. You will live that privileged life. You will thrive. Ashe. You are the matriarch, Ashe, of your family right now, of this generation, okay? You are the healer. You are the big mama, okay? Yes, at this ripe young age of 40, you the big mama. Big mama. Big mama, okay? You are the medicine woman, the medicine man, Ashe. It don't matter if you create medicine bags or not. You have that soul medicine. You have that wisdom. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you again, but you got that wisdom in you. Okay. So y'all go out here, go thrive, go be you. Ashe, go be you. Go shine so brightly that you blind every motherfucking body. Okay. That backstory, when you tell people your story, baby, you not only gonna amaze them, baby, you gonna amaze yourself when you sit back and you look at how far you've come, right? That growth is gonna look impeccable on you. I'm gonna say it again, baby. That growth is going to look impeccable on you, bitch. Clock that T. Oh, look, that's what the young people say. The young kids say, clock it. Okay, I love you all so very much. Okay, I want to say thank you. Okay, not thank you for tuning in, but thank you for getting this soul message. Thank you for getting the clarity that you guys needed. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Thank yourself, okay, for sitting through it. I know it was long. It was an hour, 24 minutes, 47 seconds to be exact right now, okay? But thank you all so much, right? Thank you all for tuning in, my beautiful loves, my soul tribe. You are welcome. For those of you guys who are on TikTok, and y'all know I did not forget that I got personal questions waiting. I did not forget. We gonna get to that, but I gotta close out the TikTok. Okay, I mean I gotta close out the YouTube. So again, thank you all so very much for tuning in. For those of you guys who are on TikTok, okay, if you guys would like to check out my collective messages more frequently every day, make sure that you guys going on over to YouTube, turn your notifications on. I am the Ascended Master Oracle. Again, I am the Ascended Master Oracle on YouTube. I'm the Ascended Master Oracle, period. Ashe. But on YouTube, that is my name. You guys can find all of my videos there. I also do guided meditations on YouTube, as well as beautiful, beautiful yoga flows. It is, and they are all beginner friendly. Okay, so don't matter what level you on, you can definitely come and get you a rising stretch in. Okay, move those bodies because you're capable and because you can. Okay, move those bodies because you want to be able to move your body when you 70, 80 years old. Okay, you don't want to be one of them stiff bitches all you eating is bread and pasta and cookies and snacks, and then when you get older your body start to move like all you eat is cookies, bread, and snacks. Y'all gotta remember, baby, starch makes you stiff. Y'all remember when your great grandmas and stuff used the iron with starch? It would make them pants stiff. They're not going nowhere. Okay, that's how your body gets after you've been eating so much starch and stuff like that. So if you don't move it, if you don't bend it, if you don't do a little workout here and there, eventually you'll start to notice it. You'll start to feel it. It will start to show, baby. That lower belly gonna be hanging over, right? And then you gonna get to the point where you're gonna have to tuck that lower belly in them jeans. And we don't want that, right? So anyways, for my beautiful babies, I hope that you all enjoyed this collective message. If you guys would like a more personal, in-depth reading, it don't matter what kind of reading it is. I do ask any 3 question readings. I do ancestral readings. I do love readings. I do ancestral union readings. That is when you have 2 people that are trying to figure out what is their purpose here together. Like if you're with somebody and you're like, bitch, I know we came to do some big things. My candle just popped. I don't know if y'all heard that. Maybe once, maybe some of y'all need it. I don't know. But when you know that you're here to do big things together, you can get that clarification from your ancestral team. I think I already said I do ancestral readings as well. Okay, I also do Who Put That Hex on Me readings. That is a reading that will tell you if you have a hex on you or not. If you do, who did it, how to get rid of it, and then I get rid of it for you. Okay, it is part of the reading. Okay, it's connected. You don't get the reading and then have to pay for the work as well. No, it comes together. It's a package deal, bitch. Okay. But yeah, go check out my website. I also do ritual work, candle work. I also carry dragon Dragon Blood Sage, as well as Palo Santo. I also create mojo bags. Ashe, this is my mojo bag. It's a medicine woman mojo bag because I'm honoring my Tano tribe roots as well as my hoodoo roots. Ashe. So this is why my bag look like this. For the most part, your bags will be white. Ashe. Classic hoodoo mojo bags. Ashe. Y'all want a red bag, y'all can do a red bag. Completely up to you, okay? But each bag is crafted, okay, with intention, with purpose, okay, for you. No, I don't have a bunch of mojo bags already created, laid around here. No, it is intentionally set for you. Okay, if you are in my city, okay, and even if you aren't in my city, okay, but if you are in my city, I come to you, I tell you, give me something personal. hmm One of my locks are in here, something personal, okay. um and yes, one of my locks, the whole lock, I regrew a front lock to put my lock in my mojo bag, okay. And that's why you never give anybody your mojo. Shit, nobody touch your mojo. I don't give a damn if they're your friend, your baby, your what. My babies can't touch my mojo bag. You don't allow nobody to touch your mojo bag, okay? Somebody got your mojo bag, they got your essence. They can damn do anything, okay? Because you have personal items in here. You have things that were curated to protect, to hold you, to all of that stuff. So if somebody got your mojo bag, baby, somebody can fuck your whole life up, okay? I'm talking about fuck your whole life up. They spit in your mojo bag, like, spit. Fuck your whole life up. Wipe their ass with your mojo bag. And see, y'all think y'all probably like, yeah, no, that'll never happen. Real hoodoo people, baby. Real hoodoo people gonna do it, okay? And not to say that a real hoodoo people will do it, but people that are really into the occult, the people that are really deep in that shit, right? They'll do that shit, okay? And some of y'all already like, oh my God, no, see, I told you, devil worshippers. No, it's not like that. Okay? Like, for instance, if I'm bringing justice to somebody, right? Okay? Somebody done fuck somebody over big time. Justice has not been served here on the earthly realm, right? If somebody need to be put in a shit jar, they going in the shit jar, okay? Fuck ammonia jar. Shit jar. Dog shit. Big boy dog shit. Stank shit. So anyways, I love you all so very much. Again, if you guys need any candle work, ritual work, readings done, maybe you guys need some protection amulets, whatever the case may be, I'm going to be creating some spiritual baths, not this week, okay, not this weekend, but maybe next weekend. I will be creating more spiritual baths and getting those uploaded back on the website for you guys. Right now, we are completely out of stock when it comes to our spiritual baths. I'm telling you, my spiritual baths are not to be played with. That's why we out of fucking stock right now. Okay, they gonna cleanse, they gonna protect, they gonna do what they need to do. You're gonna feel it, baby. And I also send you guys step-by-step instructions on how to do your spiritual bath, right? A lot of y'all, you know what? It don't matter. I will send you step by steps, okay? Even with my ritual kits and things like that, okay? Like, say you want to do the ritual by yourself, all by yourself, doesn't matter what kind of ritual you're doing, okay? I help with all rituals, right? You guys will have a step by step how to cleanse yourself, how to cleanse your products, right? What to say when you guys are praying over your water, what to say while you guys are holding your candle, how to breathe the breath of life into your products, right? To wake them up. You tap them candles on the ass, right? Just how I know a lot of y'all be tapping the ass of the bottles and y'all hear activation, right? But y'all didn't know that was hoodoo. That came from hoodoo, baby. Because what? Your great grandmas, your great great grandmas, baby, them old root working women, you tap the candle on the ass, wake that baby up, okay? Wake her up, activate her, baby. Blow life into her. Just how the Most High breathe life into us, right? Breathe. You know? But anyways, my babies, you guys can check that out at Divine Ascension with Isis.square.site. If you guys are on YouTube, you guys can find the link to my website within the description of my channel. If you guys are on TikTok, then you guys can find that link in my bio. Okay, I love y'all so very much. Y'all be easy, be loved, be light. Peace. Alrighty. First and foremost, is Ava still on here? Hold on, y'all. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking to TikTok real quick. I'm talking to YouTube real quick. Okay, she not. So we're gonna go. Hey, hey Rashid, how you doing? That might be